Hello everyone, this is going to be a tutorial for the 10 skip that's been found recently, a new one compared to the box clip. So this skips getting the box altogether. So in the previous map, you just want to get on this map. Don't worry about anything. Do save duration. So you just spawn right here. So what I like to do is I just grab this suit with E, and I actually stand still so that I can sets me up for this pixel setup that I do. So if you see the like the first vertical line, the vertical yellow line next to the crosshair, I line up with the left side of the tunnel like so. Then I just do an ABH backwards, and that launches me over here. And since you don't take any fall damage in this map, you don't have to worry about landing at all, which is pretty nice. So what I like to do is I like to drop down into here and do an ABH from here. There's also another strat. Let me just use an clip real quick. You can also launch over here. If you get like a really sick launch, you probably can't get it with the setup, but I mean maybe there's something else, some other setup that you could do. But you can maintain your ABH onto here, and then there's like a launch you can do. Yeah, more speed. Yeah, I guess that works as well. But yeah, you can launch from there. But what I like to do is a little bit more consistent, I hope at least. So as I just drop down into here and ASH through the displacement and launch off of that cliff. Sometimes you can have a problem where you get stuck in the cliff, like the displacement in the episode 2 a little bit weird in the pre-update, since you can just fly through them if you have enough speed, but sometimes you get stuck in them, which is a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, you just want to launch over this cliff and make it onto here if at all possible. If it happens so that you get the launch, you can actually just take the old route as a backup, or you can, I don't know, quick save before the launch if you so desire. It's not too much slower, honestly, to go this way, so that can definitely work as well. And then we get to the clipper, which is the new discovery that led into this route. So there's two stops. There's the Gzee setup, and then there's mine. Both start by being crouched a little bit away from this pushcart over here, and you grab it from the edge like so. You can't be too close to this pushcart, otherwise this doesn't work. So what the Gzee setup is that I line up. I let this pushcart touch the wall a little bit, and then I line it up with this line over here, and then you just crouch into it pretty much. See if I can do this. I'm not super good at this, so hopefully I can do it some justice if someone wants to use this. Yeah, that should work. Maybe? Okay. But yeah, you pretty much just crouch onto it and look down, but I'm not super good at this, so I figured I'd just show this if someone wants to do this instead. It would work, yeah. And then you just save load once you're stuck, but I'm gonna show my setup then. Is that you wanna grab it the same way, where you go in this corner and you line up the bottom of or the top of this with this line, I believe. So, and then you crouch onto it. I think you want to also let it touch the wall. This, like, the lineup doesn't matter as much with this setup right here. So it can be like this or this or this, but it works on a lot of them. And should just clip you pretty much. Yeah, there. And then I think you actually want to punt this out of the way, because it can actually mess with the save load. You just boost straight down onto you. and sailor through. Guess I'll save, yeah. I'll talk about some stuff here as well. A thing that can happen is you can actually just have a thing where you just step onto the, yeah, like so. You step onto the pushcart, and I'm not quite sure why it happens, so this is not completely consistent, but it's definitely better than the crate clip that we were using earlier. This is seem to have the oh, that was weird. That should have worked. But yeah, with this you have the problem with you stepping on the pushcart a little bit, but the Z setup, it seems like you get unfavorable like orientations more often, so I prefer to do the one in the corner. But I mean, you can obviously try both. Hopefully I did enough justice for the Z setup. And then once you do the clip, you just wanna rocket jump off of that corner. And if you sprint there, it does help. It's you obviously have more speed, so you hit the slope with a lot more speed if you do sprint while running backwards. And if you actually get this thing where you're sliding on the side, you can just hold back until you get up here, and then you proceed pretty much as normal.